we have our van here. Give you a quick tour of the van. Basically, this van is set up with a raised bed platform, and we like going north-south with this bed because we don't like to crawl over each other. A lot of van configurations, they have what is called east-west, and they have flare spaces. So you're actually sleeping that way, but then you have to crawl over each other. Kate and I decided not to do that because we like to sleep this way. So we have our bed up here, we have a little LED light here, our sink over here with hot and cold water. We have a 12-volt hot water tank I can show you afterwards in the garage. We have 2 extra seats here. This bed actually folds away, it's 3 panels, so it stacks so that when you're driving or you want to sit here, you can stack these panels and you can sit here. Okay? You want me to demonstrate that?
Sure.
It's a bit of an effort right now because I got a bunch of stuff here, but so basically the idea is to just go like that, and like that. Like that. So now when you want to sit, you can sit here. We also have a table that goes here. This table is still a prototype. We're actually going to make it bigger. It's going to be folding out. But this table is called a Lagoon table. The table leg comes out of the States. And the nice thing with these is that you can adjust them up and down. You can turn them. You can turn it that way. So we can use it as a cutting board. You can use it as a table. Do whatever you want to do. Right, so that's what we call the Lagoon table. They're quite common. It comes out of the marine world. A lot of the items that are in vans come from marine world, so from the boat industry. So this van is completely self-contained. We have, obviously, like I said, we have running water. But we also have, obviously, when you have running water, you have to have a place to go. It goes into here. There's a cabinet here with grey water. I took the tank out, but it's sitting in here. So basically, all it does is there's a jug here that the grey water would go into. I just drained it, that's why it's not there, but that's where that would go. Okay. We have a cooktop, 2-burner cooktop here. This one runs on propane system, and then obviously our cabinetry for dishes and things like that. This van has solar system, so all the items that are in here that run on electronics run on 12-volt system. And we have 3 batteries that get charged up by the solar system. We've got 160 watts of solar system up there. They go in through a controller, which is right here, and then from the controller down into the batteries to charge up the batteries. The batteries also get charged while we're driving by the alternator. Then we also have an inverter, just in case you do have an appliance that you want to run on 110. You flick the switch, you can run a 110 plug here. The other thing we have is that if you go to a campsite or you're parked at somebody's house, whatever else, you can plug in the back to 110 and it charges the system and also provides you outlets here and some in the back. So you can plug in your kettle or whatever you want to do. I can show you that afterwards. This is our fridge right here, slide out fridge. Excuse the mess a little bit, but that's our fridge right here. And then this is our control panel for lights and so on and so forth. We also have USB charging ports, 12-volt charging port where you have a little light in there, and so on and so forth. And then these switches control the lights and lights, pump, heater, diesel heater. So we have a furnace in this van as well, which is in this particular one underneath that seat, and it heats the whole cab up. Okay.
And what type of vehicle is this?
This is a Mercedes Sprinter 2017 4x4. So this is a 4-wheel drive version. They make them 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive version. So, show you the back. One thing that's very important in vanning, we find anyway, is these window shades. These particular ones are actually made in Oregon, but these window shades are great because A, they give you privacy, and we have them for the front as well. They go right around. But B, they also keep things cool, and in the winter time helps insulate as well. So in the summertime they keep it cooler, and in the winter time they keep it warmer because they are insulated. And these particular ones you can flip up like this for the vents. So you have a vent here, you can open up So like I said earlier, ventilation is important. You can open these up. You still have, so these stay in place all the time. This one and one on that side. Now this particular van, we also have an awning. I can show you later on quickly how that comes out. And a roof rack. The roof rack is actually built here in town, locally. So are these step bars that are built here in town locally as well. And the bed frame is actually built locally as well.